Ji. So we have with us Prateek Agarwal Bhaiya. Namaste Bhaiya.
Namaste, Bia.
Namaste. So Prateek Bhaiya, he is not working in the college right now. He, after 1 year of pursuing his mass communication, and then he didn't pursue any degree after that. So he started manufacturing. He started a manufacturing company of rubber sealing rings, which uses in agriculture industries, water industry, sewage industry, and gas industries for joining pipes and preventing them from leakage. So he is in industry. So Bhaiya never attended UHV workshops, um, and he is associated with Abhilash Bhaiya. So he attended this Jivan Vidya maybe in 2022, and there are a lot of discussions going on with him and Abhilash Bhaiya. So Bhaiya started attending the morning session uh, from the 12th batch onwards. That's what I can see. I think I shared in the previous batch also. So, and he asks questions to the resource person during the morning session. So these questions are helpful for many of us also. So with this brief introduction, I welcome Pradeek Bhaiya for his sharing in the morning session. Bhaiya, over to you, and please limit your sharing within the stipulated time. Thank you.
Yes, Bia. Thank you. Namaste, everyone. Um, as Bia introduced me, so firstly, like when I talk about earlier in my first batch, I told that I'm not able to see according to the exercise one and two. I'm able to see it with the help of G1 Kriya, or we can say B1, B2 block. But this time, I have not completed. I have not attended the batch completely, but yeah, sometimes I have attended, and this time I am able to see with the help of exercise one and exercise two. So like what I have understand with the exercise one, I am sharing it with you. The first step of being aware as well as a being observer. So what I'm able to see is like, yes, I'm able to see it clearly. Like as much as I'm verifying the content, or for the verification of content, I just need to be aware as well as a pure observer. Because due to my sanskars or my previous preconditionings, whenever I'm not a pure observer, at that time I just took decisions not according to the natural acceptance, but according to my choice, my likes and my dislikes. And that create a reaction, or we can say that create uh, a reason of sorrow within me. So in this manner, I am able to see the first step, and the second steps helps me. Like, where can you open the exercise one and exercise two? Yeah. So second step is like is the feeling. Previously, I'm not able to see it not completely, but now I'm able to see the thought, feeling, and then sanskar. So regarding the feeling, naturally acceptable to me. Sometimes it is, and when I feel comfortable naturally, at that time I am see myself in harmony. Previously in first batch I'm not able to understand harmony in that manner, but now in this batch I am able to see like yes, the we can say the calmness as well as the comfortability when the feeling is aligned with my innate nature. So that also helped me to evaluate myself and took decision accordingly. So in that manner I am able to see. And the third step already covered in it, like are you in harmony, happy with the feeling that you have at this moment. So yeah, whenever I feel a kind of like my feeling is aligned with innate nature, at that time I am feeling harmony within me, as well as I am able to see like yeah, everyone is the oneness. Whenever I am aware, I am able to see the oneness, like yeah, everyone is like me only. So sometimes not every moment it goes, but yeah, sometimes, and the timing get increased day by day, so that I'm able to see. And the fourth step is, I also feel that is the most important steps. Like earlier I used to blame the outside situation, but when I realize, or when I am able to observe that like yes, I am the decision taker, so at that moment I am fully responsible for the situation, or the whatever running in my thoughts, or as well as what I am feeling. So it is fully dependent on me only. So yeah, this is step I also am able to observe. And on what basis, the fifth step is like, on what basis did you decide the feeling you have at this moment? Did you decide it? Like, yes, sometimes when I'm aware, I try to like, it is naturally, or we can say it is going effortlessly. Like when I'm aware, I took decision based on right understanding. But when I am not aware, when I'm like driven with some preconditioning or some conclusions, at that time my decisions are based on assumptions only. And but the awareness helps me to modify, or we can say correct my decision. So this also helped me. And regarding sixth and seventh step, like which feeling are naturally acceptable to you, yeah. So I'm clearly able to see the feeling of relationship as well as the feeling of harmony is always naturally acceptable to me, because whenever found myself comfortable, it was only when the feeling of relationship is in center, and the feeling of harmony in the center. And one more thing I am able to see, like with in this morning session regarding the same thing, the need of relationship as well as the feeling of relationship. I need to watch it more. I need to observe it more. But yeah, currently I'm able to see, like whenever I am not aware, I'm prioritizing the need of relationship. And at that time, because it's for me currently, it's not able to that much easy to like identify the difference. But some glimpse I am able to see, like yes, there is a difference between need of relationship and feeling of relationship. So I need to see it more, because I found myself like most of the time I put need of relationship in center, or prioritize the need of relationship, not the feeling of relationship. So I need to see it more. So this is all about exercise 1. And regarding exercise 2, Gopal Babu Bhaiya told one thing, like Gopal Babu Bhaiya as well as Ganesh Bhaiya also told, like exercise 2 will be along with exercise 1. So I'm trying to practice it in this time, like yes, I need to practice exercise 2 with exercise 1. I'm able to see, like yes, I am different and the body is different. And as much as I'm able to see this, as much as I'm able to understand the limitations of sensual pleasures, and I'm able to understand, like yes, what is the end point of like, because I am not as when I talk about observer. So when I'm observing myself at that time, I'm not, as I am not the sensation. Similarly, I am not enjoying the sensual pleasure. It is just about like my body, or the pleasure is we can say exciting my body only. So that I'm able to see, like yes, I transit information with body. The second step, yeah, I literally like I practice it like in that manner. Whenever I went to my factory or my office, I try to change the route, because when it's become a pattern, like at that time I'm not able to see, like I am giving instruction to the body. But when I change the route, at that time I instruct my body, and at that time I'm able to see the second step. Yeah, like yes, I am giving information. So this is a good method for verification for me. So generally I try to reroute, or I try to break the pattern, so it helps me a lot. And the third thing is that I am the one who decides. So I literally agree that I am only the decision taker. Whatever instruction are to be passed in the body, like whether I am like moving my hand here and there. So that also I am taking only the decision to convey my feelings or my thoughts with you. So that's all the thing. And the fourth step is also helpful. Like while reading the sensation, I am not the sensation. I can read the sensation. I'm able to see this step also, because one day like. I shared it with Abhilash sir also. So like one day the maid is cleaning the home. So suddenly my mother told her like, why you come late? So he replied in a little bit harsh manner. At that time I got some sensations, and I feel like how he can speak, because somewhere how she speaks like this, because somewhere in my deep down I have a conclusion, like they don't have right to like disobey, or like right to speak anything. They need to be like because they are, because of like, here is the assumption working, like I am judging her based on her work. So I feel like, yeah, and at that time I feel uncomfortable because that is not aligned with my natural acceptance. So that I'm also able to see. And regarding fifth step, my interaction with body, for I'm able to see like most of the time, currently, like I'm suffering little bit back pain. So I, I'm whenever we can say I'm being observer, that time it didn't impact my work. But when I took it, like when I am not aware and I took it personally, like yeah, I'm having body pain. I'm behaving like I am only body. At that time, I feel like it's run my. I am running by my sanskar, and I took like I can take some rest. I can do some activities. Like I will do that work later. So that I'm able to see. So that all about exercise one and exercise two, but some of more points like I'm able to understand in this session. I want to share it with you. Like I'm able to understand the difference between craving and hunger also, because generally I do intermittent fasting, so that helps me to like hunger never we can say never makes me discomfortable, but craving makes me. So in that manner, I'm also able to see like craving is just part of body that creates sensations, and that creates sensations again and again. But hunger don't disturb my innate nature or don't disturb my innate peace. This I am able to see. And the same thing, my limitations I'm able to see. Like earlier I think like I can do anything, but nowadays I am able to see like yes, I am just a observer. I can perform something with the help of body, but the limitations I'm able to see like yeah, this is earlier I used to think like I can do something for someone, I can do something for someone, but nowadays I am able to see like I can be a source, but I am not the destiny for that person next to me. So I'm able to see, and that helps me to remain calm and be responsive, not reactive at the situation. And one more thing I have realized, that sometime when I observe myself, I'm able to see earlier I think like yeah, I'm doing UHV, so it is once I am in the path, then it is continuous only, it is effortlessly only. So it is, but I need to be aware because there are many chances of U-turn, because the outer situations also impacts, as the bhaiya also told, and the didi also told ki we are the examples or we are the contributors in our surrounding. So when we are not aware, and if any case in any case we lose our awareness, at that time there is a chance of U-turn. Like I can also be in the starting point from where I have started. So I'm able to see that only. Like yes, I am the decider, and I am not I'm not able to glorify myself like I am doing UHV. So it is great thing. I'm just able to see like it is about me only, and I'm not doing anything extraordinary. I'm just doing what is right for me and what is naturally acceptable to me. So that I'm also able to understand. And the main concept regarding harmony and disharmony, I am literally able to see the discomfort what when I am not with my natural acceptance. So that I'm also able to see. The next point is like happiness. Yeah, I am totally agree with it. Like happiness is my innate nature, because sometimes, but the tendency, or the we can say the tendency of the from outside source of happiness is going slow day by day. And literally Gopal Babu Bhaiya told that you just need to be observed everything, and just need to be pure observer. So I'm practicing it only, and literally it is giving me result, because somewhere in Shiver I also like I have learned one thing that helps me, like छोड़ना कुछ नहीं है, सही समझ में आने पर गलत अपने आप छूट जाता है. So that also helps me, like that motivates me to like focus on right things, because there are so many wrong activities going in surrounding, or incomplete activities, not wrong. So at that time, if I focus on them, then I will never be get any kind of solution. But if I focus what is right for me and what is right universally, that helps me to we can say grow. So that I'm able to see. And how much of this program of time favorable effect, sometimes what I can see, if you can see the happiness to, I am able to see my innate nature, and I am able to see my innateness. Like whenever before some days there is an inspection of some school students in our factory, so I feel like when I'm so much natural, at that time I feel the feeling of oneness with them. like not completely in that manner, but yeah, from some students I'm feeling like I'm connecting well, and I'm not having any kind of pressure, like I have to visit I have to show something to them, like I'm doing this and this. I'm just whatever I am having, I'm sharing with them. And at that time I feel like, yeah, at that time I'm also verifying that the participation is my natural is my innate nature's need or my innateness only. So at that time I'm also able to see like whether I'm feeling comfortable or not uncomfortable, that I'm able to see. And how much of this program is trying to get favorable effect, sensation or feeling from outside. And like as I see this program, or my I'm currently like when I seriously am saying about myself, like I'm not putting efforts to get some sensations or some pleasure from outside. I'm feeling what I'm feel like I am complete only. I just need to be observer, and some unwanted things adds with me, so I just need to check like what is unwanted and what is unnatural and what is natural. So the natural things I have to keep it with me. And when I feel, because like as I told about Abhilasas, so Abhilasas not did anything extraordinary. They just live the concept they are telling to us. And while seeing them, it automatically or it naturally motivate us to like pursue it. Like yeah, yeah, try to be and try to get check the concepts or verify the concepts. So it helps in that manner. So I am not planning anything regarding outside sensation, and how much is program is keeping in focus self, and how much of program keeping the currently I focus self as well, as because I'm focusing on self, so I have the idea of like what is the limitations of my body and what is actual need of my body. So I can say I'm focusing 80/20, like because it is byproduct, or we can say it is a fruit of a natural understanding, that I am able to understand the we can say understand the limitations as well as understand the need of body also, so that I'm able to see for this program. And it is for most of the time I try, like because this is when I talk about sanskar, so this is my sanskar. I'm able to see in myself like uh, whenever I meet with someone, I have any kind of preconditioning or judgment or any kind of uh, we can say image of that person, but I'm not able to be with that person at that moment. So because of that only, sometimes I react or I got reactions in my mind. So I'm able to see. But yeah, by practicing awareness or consciousness, I am able to sometimes I'm able to deal with people, or we can say I'm able to see the oneness or the people without any tag. So I'm practicing it like I didn't attach any tag with someone. And now whenever I meet with some new people, I just because as Shambhai also told, ki first we need to practice it in a where it is very easy. At the awareness increases, we are able to handle the hard situations. So whenever I meet with new persons, I try to be like practicing exercise one as well as exercise two with that time only. So I'm practicing it, and yeah, I'm able to see the results, and I will continue the morning sessions. And how much can you devote developing it? I feel like I can't bound a time because I can say I spend 2 hours or 3 hours, but it's something like when I'm pursuing any kind of activity related to right understanding feeling, then I forget about time. Like I feel like I can manage, I can do. So it is totally depend on situation. But yeah, when I talk about minimum time, so it is like 1 to 2 hours I can easily spend. And the more I will spend, I feel like the more come close to myself only. So I feel like I'm not doing anything for anyone, but just I'm doing something for me, and that will be byproduct for my surrounding, and that will help to them only. So that I can say how much time you can devote for. So currently I'm not pursuing any kind of UHV activities, like social activities. But yeah, I like write, sometimes I write poetries, as I told previously. So I try to be like because I'm like 23, 24, so I perform between youth and open mics whenever I go outside, like for business trips. At that time I perform in open mics. So I try to earlier I try to write whatever I feel, but nowadays I'm writing something like that is universally acceptable as well as universally right. So that helps me to create awareness. Like I just want because poetry also parts of my journey, because sometimes I'm able to see, like when I listen to poets, it touch in that manner, like I feel, yeah, it's the literally the right thing I'm pursuing, and it's also, we can say, add on to the UHV and everything else, so that I'm able to see. And some of the things I am decided to work on next morning session is, firstly, like currently I'm able to see I lose my awareness, or whenever I am with any kind of digital content. So I need to work on it, like how I can be more aware while watching digital content, like whether it is a movie, whether it is a web series at that time, or whether listening to some kind of poetries and song. I lost my we can say I'm lost my role of observer, and just I just being unconscious and doing anything. So I need to work on it, and I need to work on feeling of relationship as well as. And that all currently I want to share. If anything is, I can say, Gopal Babu bhai, if anything is missing or anything is I'm going in wrong direction, kindly correct me. Thank you.
Ji. Thank you, Pratik ji, for that candid sharing. So you have shared regarding your understanding in the exercise 1 and 2 with some examples also. I also would like to request you to attend the workshops. If the workshops are available in the nearby places, please
Mhm.
attend that. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, Now I request, before I go to the questions, I request Gopal Bhaiya to give his comments regarding Pratik ji's sharing. Gopal Bhaiya, over to you.
नमस्ते प्रतीक भैया
Namaste bhaiya.
जी so very expressive na in sharing
Mm.
and very elaborative but precisely so it was a nice sharing covering all the steps all the practical steps also you are taking with your groups so it is
Mm.
good that all of you are in contact with Abhilash bhaiya na?
Yes, exactly.
And you Abhilash bhaiya Poonam ji Palak and many more are creating good environment for society and also for personal growth.
Exactly.
जी. So when we connect in group and when we discuss in group, so it
Mm.
encourages everyone and it
Mm.
also gives strength that we can move towards next step.
Exactly.
So group is a good thing.
Mm.
So I can remember that when I attended my first workshop in 2009. Then I
Mm.
made a group of 3 people, 3 to 4 people, and we used to meet once in a week, and we continued it for 1 year.
Okay.
And today, all of us are resource person, and
Mm.
contributing directly or indirectly in UHV activities. And most importantly, we all are feeling qualitative shift in ourselves.
Exactly.
जी. So making group is a good step. And Abhilash
Yes.
bhaiya is key point in this.
Exactly.
जी जी. So nice भैया है ना. And
Thank you, Taya.
as you said that this process of observation is very
Yes.
important, and you are
Yes.
really working on this. And ultimately, this to be in state of pure observer uh, is the end of all suffering at the level of
Agree.
thought, behavior, everywhere.
Sanskar.
So
Right.
our goal is definite that we need to reach at the state of pure observer,
Mhm.
and outside we need to participate from family to world family. So
Okay. Yeah.
at both end we need to move inside and outside.
Mm.
So so nice भैया.
Yes.
Best wishes. Keep it
Thank
up.
you, Taya. Thank you.
जी.
Namaste, Taya.
नमस्ते भैया नमस्ते.